Reporting live from Portal TV. How do you feel about your first week in Korea?
You're stupid.
Today's topic is gonna be about how we feel ever since we've gotten here to South Korea. So, how we feel, how I feel. Before I came, I thought that it was gonna be easy to adjust to, but it's harder than I thought, because I thought there was gonna be more like people who spoke English and like more signs in English and like restaurants that are gonna be in English and stuff.
And more Wi-Fi.
Yeah, more Wi-Fi for sure. But there's not, because I mean it was different than what I had expected, and I thought it was gonna be easy, but it's not. And I just thought that their country was like gonna be a little bit like ours, but I guess it just depends on the city that you go to. But the city that we were in before, it was like a little bit isn't as developed. The one that we stayed for our hostel place, it isn't as developed as I guess here that we're in Bucheon, in Songsim. But I guess it's okay because I've seen worse. And like we've noticed that the buildings look really, I don't say ugly, but very what would you call? Yeah, old. But like the inside, it will look nice, like as if like it's new or whatever. And Nancy was saying that, like, you know how they have to build up, they can't have like a big house or like apartment or whatever, and so like they would spend more money on clothes.
Well, not that. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that that's how it is, but I'm just saying it looks.
You think,
like it,
yeah. That's why they have so much fashion and
Hey,
stuff.
that's nice.
But yeah, Nancy, how do you feel?
Not as homesick as I thought I would be, because I feel like we're not even that far away from like our family. Yeah, from home. So I don't know. I don't have much feelings. I just can't wait to like take classes, you know, and like learn and see how
It is
how they teach, you
how
know.
different.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I'm excited about. But other than like having fun and stuff, that can always wait until later.
Yeah, we have 4 months to
Yeah.
enjoy. Yeah, I was telling Nancy earlier that we have to go do things now because we have 4 months of not
Doing
working.
anything fun?
No, not working. Like, you know, back at home we will have to like work in order to survive and stuff. But since before we came here, we worked like
The whole winter break.
Yeah,
It was like 2 months.
2 months of working like non-stop and like trying to get as much money as we can. And like
Because we're
she
not
was,
on a
like,
working visa.
yeah, we're
here,
just as a
so-
student.
Yeah, so we can't work or anything or get any money here, so we gotta save up.
Yep, save up as much as we could, and so now we have 4 months to enjoy and do as much things as we can. And as I said to her earlier, that after these 4 months, when we go back home, we're gonna start working again until
The rest of our life.
Yeah, the rest of my life. So we have to enjoy this and enjoy every vacation. I wouldn't call it vacation, but it's like they study abroad, as long as we can, and try to think positive if anything negative comes in our way, because you know, thinking positive is really hard to do. Like, otherwise things are falling into place. Our roommates are coming in tomorrow. They're both Korean, and we hope we get along with them. Nancy, how do you feel about the process of before we came here?
I don't even want to think about it. It was really difficult because like if you forget one thing, then
It like stacks on top of each other.
Yep.
Like the process.
paperwork.
Yeah, basically the first whole semester we were so stressed out that I don't know,
I feel like our whole semester last year was just like mainly about getting here, you know, for this semester. That but just schoolwork and everything, it was always like second.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep. And
Yeah.
it's like we didn't have much fun our first semester because of that process of getting here. And yeah, it
I
makes
mean,
it
I guess if I think about it now, it's not that bad.
because we overcame
Yeah.
it, you know? And the process, there was like a lot of steps. Like the first one was like applying through the school to our school, and then when we get accepted, and then we have to apply here, and then like medical stuff, passports. I already have mine, but she didn't get hers yet. Our visa, and our visa was one of the last things that we had to do before we came. But the thing was like, we filled our application and sent it to this school. What was it? November? Yeah, November like 12th or 19th or something. And then like we didn't. They said that we'll get it back like mid-December, but we didn't even get it officially in our hands until January. Our coordinator, she didn't. I think she got it like late December, but then like we needed those paper in order to get our visa, and we didn't do our visa until like late January, first week of February, and we left February 20th to come here. It was a long process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was how we got here. The other problem was money as well, and so we had to fundraise money to pay for housing here and like cost of living and personal stuff. I'm just kind of glad we finally settled down in our room.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder how the 4 months are gonna be like. This is how we feel now, but I feel like when we have to leave this place, probably gonna miss it.
Yeah. Dang, like the process kind of sucked. That we just like wanted everything to be over with, and then when we got here, I mean, we were coming here from the airport. It was like, it was pretty bad.
The
Like,
process?
No, like coming here at the airport and everything.
Oh, like we were here a couple days before we had to come into the dorm.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I think
It was not what I
we regret
pictured.
it because when you guys probably have seen, but
We got lost.
Yep, got lost.
Carried luggage
One thing I regret is like bringing so much luggages because I'm one person that has 3 luggages and you have to like carry that everywhere. And we didn't take no taxi. We just took the subway, the train, and like some subway stations did not have elevators when you have to transfer, and so you have to carry that up the stairs, you know.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty bad, but it was not too bad. Also,
it was pretty bad.
yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, if you,
yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't want to think about it. I don't know how we're gonna survive in Japan for like 2 days because we're going to Japan for 2 days after leaving South Korea. And it's gonna be a whole nother experience because we also don't know how to speak Japanese. Well,
no.
Konnichiwa.
I just know how to say my name is Nancy and thank you.
Yeah, so I can't wait until we learn Korean so then we can get around or like have friends that know how to speak Korean, because you know we would love to go shopping, buy stuff. I mean, we could probably do that now, but soon we will get to experience. We didn't do anything today. We haven't done anything fun today, so I just thought we could do a talking video of how the process was to get here. Nancy, would you like to go study abroad in a different country?
Maybe. Just not too long.
Yeah.
I think 1 semester is good enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would recommend 1 semester too.
Unless you guys really like traveling, doing.
I think one semester would be good, and then if after that semester you still want to stay, you can probably consult with like your coordinator or whatever, because I'm pretty sure they might let you stay another.
Yeah, I feel like someone did that. But I don't
Yeah.
remember.
This is the ending of our live talking thing from Hotel TV. Okay, bye guys.